that tweet. However, in just a minute we will start a competition where you can win the exact same bundle just for interacting with us on the Twitch comments. Obviously the game's going live now, but we'll just cut away from that screen if we can just get our PES Euros prize bundle graphic. We're going to ask a question. All you need to do, as you can see there, is answer a question in the chat. So there's the Twitter handle. Sorry, I'll start again. So you need to follow us on Twitch and tell us who the PES Euros cover star is. Obviously, you might have seen it already in the stream. We might have spoken about it, but we're not going to tell you for now. We need to make sure you've been paying attention. So as you saw for that, in the Twitch chat, just tell us who the PES Euros cover star is, and you could win that huge prize bundle. So say we want full name, so first name, second name, capital letters on that. Just tell us once who the PES Euros cover star is. Follow this Twitch stream, and you could win yourself a prize. But we'll leave that for now. We'll come back to that after the game.
We now have the 4th live game of the group stages, and we have a first, Graham. We have a non-Bayern Munich versus Bayern Munich game. We have Barcelona versus Bayern Munich, and it's Fassous versus... Would you like to pronounce it again? Because I got it so spectacularly wrong the first time. As the ball gets played in towards Arjen Robben, and it's a stunning start for Bayern Munich. The Dutchman is lethal from that sort of range. He just caressed it onto his left foot, and it's into the bottom corner. And it's a great, great start here for the Brazilian champion.
Yeah, the name you were asking for just a second ago, who's just gone and put it in the back of the net, is GuiFera, the Brazilian champion, who is one of the favourites for the tournament, not just from Latin America, but from globally. So yeah, GuiFera.
So GuiFera15 with a stunning start after just 6 minutes here. And it's another chance here for Franck Ribéry, and it's an unbelievable beginning. 2 goals in as many minutes, and GuiFera is off to an absolute flyer inside the Allianz Arena. Fassous is shell-shocked here at the start of the first half. Only 10 minutes gone, and he finds himself 2-0 down. Thomas Müller finds Thiago. Barcelona really need to respond here, otherwise GuiFera could be out of sight. Thomas Müller, challenged by Mascherano. Mascherano now finds Sergio Busquets, back to Arda Turan, now Piqué. Piqué, good possession here now from Barcelona as they look to recover from that really early setback. Setback was the word I was looking for, Graham. Unfortunately, words eluded me.
Just to analyse the situation, Fassous is obviously our winner seat player. Yeah.
So it is Fassous 0,
2 glasses.
GuiFera 2, 22 minutes gone, and it's Neymar.
Yeah,
Neymar finds Jordi Alba. Alba on the left-hand side, tries to beat Lahm, but forced back, and now Vidal joins the defensive unit.
So yeah, I was just saying then, sorry, I got distracted off stream. Is it a sign of not weakness, but I mean not playing at this level? Fassous is our winner seat player, so he hasn't earned his place here as a national champion like GuiFera has, and he's the only player we've seen so far that's using non-Bayern teams. So is that a rookie mistake? Is that, I mean,
possibly?
I don't want to be harsh to obviously his performances. I mean,
well, he was always going to be a wild card, wasn't he? He has a win percentage of just 40%, which is, you know, it's still good, but compared to some of the other competitors this year who are up into the 70s, 80s and 90s, it might leave himself with a lot to do as Robben, with a lovely bit of skill there to evade the challenge, and he wins it back.
Nice.
And now skips away from Piqué. It's out towards Franck Ribéry on the left-hand side. Real chance here for Bayern Munich for number 3. And Thomas Müller with a spectacular overhead kick towards a near post, and a truly stunning save there to deny the German.
Yeah.
Ribéry takes it short to David Alba. David Alba crosses in, punch clear by the goalkeeper, and Sergio Busquets completes the clearance up towards Luis Suarez. First real chance here for Fassous. It's a challenge though from GuiFera. And now Thiago holds the ball up inside the centre circle, finds Vidal. Now Vidal finds Lahm. Lahm back to Thiago. Thiago spins away and finds Franck Ribéry. Now Arjen Robben. Good pressure here again from Bayern Munich. Barcelona unable to get their first attack on goal, but it might come now through Lionel Messi. Right foot shot straight at Manuel Neuer, and the first real chance for Fassous.
I expected Messi to cut inside there onto the stronger foot, shoot the far post, but he drove it at Neuer, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. Quite often you can catch the keeper off guard like that, but Neuer wasn't to be beaten then. He knew exactly where that ball was going.
So Graham, just going back to these two teams, why in world football when the front three of Barcelona, that's just going to have to interrupt myself because Thomas Müller has got crumpled into a heap, and it's a penalty to Bayern Munich and a chance to go 3-0 up for the Brazilian champion, and it's going to be Vidal, the Chilean, from 12 yards, and he smashes it into the top right-hand corner, and it's Barcelona 0, Bayern Munich 3. Is that game over, Graham?
I have to say so. I mean, I watched GuiFera beat the Portuguese champion Barbosa considerably easily last night. That was only a friendly, but having seen that, and Fassous, obviously, he's the wild card entrant, and yeah, things definitely aren't going his way against such a talented player. I think there's no way back from this now.
So just going back to what I was originally saying, Graham, about Barcelona's team, why when in world football at the moment they are considered to have the best front three, what lets them down slightly on the game for the reasons why people wouldn't choose them, for example?
Bayern Munich have good options when it comes to tactical changes. I mean, obviously in PES you don't have the issues that Bayern Munich have had on the pitch in terms of injuries, so when you have a front selection of Robben, Ribéry, Lewandowski, Müller, Götze, you've got 5 attacking players there, so you've got quality and depth up front, but then you have midfielders like Vidal, Lam,
sure,
Alonso, that you can change different
strength
gameplay.
And depth, I suppose, then is
and multiple tactical options
and
too.
multiple tactical options in case you want to change formations or different stages in the game when you need to do different things. Okay.
Whereas Barcelona, I mean, whilst they have probably the best attack on the game, their midfield isn't the strongest in depth, and their fullbacks is probably quite a weak area. Dani Alves is a really good fullback, but left back, I mean, they don't have any depth. If you get your fullbacks tired, you don't get as much out of them throughout the game.
So 50 minutes gone here into the second half here at the Nou Camp, as Thomas Müller flashes a speculative effort wide of the far post with the outside of his right boot.
Am I live on Periscope?
And it was almost 4-0 to Bayern Munich. I mean, it's truly breathtaking to watch Bayern Munich in this form, and Barcelona have been shell-shocked at home inside the Nou Camp, as we're getting a live stream here in your picture from
there we go.
A mobile
live
phone.
On Periscope. It's like Inception. I'm live on Periscope in the stream.
It's kind of blocking the screen though here, as Robin almost made it 4-0. Still pressure on here for Bayern Munich. Thiago finds Robin, right, left foot again, off the post, surely Bayern Munich 4-0 to the good, and this is a truly sensational result here for the Brazilian champion GuiFera.
Took 3 chances, but GuiFera's taking the extra touches here. He's not rushing it. He's trying to play some beautiful football, so we should be in.
It's another chance here. It's through to Ribéry. It could be 5. It's Arjan Robin. It's breathtaking. The football on show today from the Brazilian champion is absolutely sensational.
Clinical. And the thing, we've mentioned it already a couple of times, goal difference is a big, big thing in this game. As I can see, just looking at the scores elsewhere, we have a loss for Dex. UK
so his first of the tournament so far, and he's dropped off the top spot.
Unless that is a match that's still in progress, we will obviously update you once all of the fixtures have been completed. But
I would imagine it is still going, but it would suggest he is not winning at the moment. Vidal finds Ribéry. Ribéry spins away from the challenge, back post, Arjan Robin, unbelievable.
Wonderful
the
finish.
Dutch international caresses the ball over the goalkeeper, and it's Bayern Munich 4. I've lost count, it's actually 5. It's Barcelona 0, Bayern Munich 5, and GuiFera is in. Do you think this is a bit of a mix of the two? Do you think it's GuiFera on tremendous form and obviously Fassous the wild card? Do you think it's a bit of both?
Definitely, I definitely do. I mean, GuiFera has been performing very well. He obviously kind of potentially had a disadvantage mentally because he had to sit out the first round of games and see his competition get points on the board. So he was behind, but that's clearly not phased him. He's flown into his first game, won that, and now obviously he's looking at 3 wins on the bounce and potentially this adding to that total. So GuiFera is, yeah.
Do you think we can read too much into it at this stage with GuiFera? Do you think he is definitely the real deal?
He's been consistent over the last 24 hours from me saying so. I think, yeah, he definitely is the real deal. But the question is he the best real deal? Because we have a room full of 32 real deals right
31.
Here, so. Well, exactly.
Just like to correct you there, Graham, due to the dropout from Saudi
obviously
Arabia.
Including myself in that number.
Well, I beat you yesterday, so unfortunately I will take that 32nd spot as Goethe tries to get the cross in. Good challenge though from Dani Alves, the Brazilian fullback. Just trying to get a bit of possession here for Barcelona. They've been really under the cosh for most of the 70 minutes here at the Nou Camp, and this in world football will go down as a truly remarkable result as Neymar tries to spin away from the challenge, wins it back though, and now crosses infield to Luis Suarez, saved by the goalkeeper and cleared away. That was the first real chance for Fassous, and he probably might have done a little bit better. It's a good save in the end though, as Lionel Messi tries to spin away from Boateng, but he is having absolutely none of it, the German international, and feeds another lightning Bayern Munich counter-attack.
I mean, I would have loved to have seen Fassous got that goal then, just because, I mean, coming all the way as a special guest, winning the winner seat prize, to have at least scored a goal on the live stream against one of clearly the best world champions there are in this year's tournament. It would have been nice for him to get that goal.
And how did he win the competition again, Graham, just to let the people know at home how they might be able to enter next year?
Well, Fassous is actually the PES League winner seat entrant, so he is our wildcard winner. He signed up at PESLeague.com last year. Literally, that was it. He created an account. He plays PES. He wanted to be a player. He didn't even need to qualify through the normal national methods. Okay. He won the lottery, essentially. He was gifted a free pass at the PES World Finals, as one person does every year. So if you sign up to PES League now, next year's PES World Finals, you could be among the ranks here without even playing a game. Obviously, you're probably not going to get very far if you haven't, but you get to take in the experience, which Fassous has as well.
Sure. Just 4 minutes remaining here at the Nou Camp, and it is still Barcelona 0, Bayern Munich 6. Truly special result here for the German champions, and of course GuiFera will be racking the goals up for the goal difference in his group. We will of course show you that group at the end of the 4th game here, but he is top after 3 games with 9 points, 15 goals scored, 2 conceded, which is the most goals scored in that group. I'm not sure whether it's the most overall, but he has scored a lot of goals today. Of course the 6 goals here will only add to that, as Neymar is challenged by Franck Ribéry, now spins away. Can Barcelona get that goal consolation? No, they can't, and it's finished here at the Nou Camp. Barcelona 0, Bayern Munich 6, and GuiFera with a